Lately I've been craving a burger, and instead of going out and buying one, I thought I would just make my own. And I think this is actually one of the best burgers I've ever made. For this burger, all we need is our sauce, our bun, bacon, cheese, and obviously our meat. And this is a quick and simple burger recipe. We're gonna start with our bacon. We have 4 strips here we're gonna cut in half. We're gonna get this into our pan. We are gonna start with a touch of oil, paper towel, move oil around, get it in there all over. It's already been seasoned, but I'm just getting this down in here for our bacon and everything else. Make sure nothing sticks. Don't throw out your bacon grease or remove from the pan. We need that later for our onions, burgers, and buns. Now while our bacon is cooking, let's make our sauce. I'm gonna start with 1 cup of mayo, 1 tablespoon of miso, 2 tablespoons of dill relish. Always dill, never sweet relish. Next, about 2 tablespoons of sriracha. That's about it. Or more if you like it spicier. 2 tablespoons of Golden's mustard, spicy brown. Next, some good old garlic salt. This is the Lowry's. Everyone grew up with Lowry's. About a tablespoon. You can also avoid the salt completely and just use some granulated garlic or some garlic powder. And last but not least, 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And now, mix. Our bacon's out. We have our sauce done. Now let's get onto our onions. Now let's caramelize our onions. Medium-high heat with our bacon fat. Pinch of salt, a big pinch, 3 fingers. Now while our onions are going, let's work on our meat. We're gonna make a spice rub to put on our patties when we sear them. So we're gonna use some hardcore carnivore, black beef seasoning, some tomato powder, black pepper, and a little bit of salt. We're going to start with 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon black pepper, 1 tablespoon tomato powder, 2 tablespoons of hardcore carnivore black beef seasoning. Break up that tomato powder because it can get a little chunky in there. Alright, onions are going, bacon is done, sauce is done, rub is done. Now we need our buns and our meat and we're set. Now onto our meat. Parchment, against the parchment paper. Or wax paper, wax paper works too. So we're going to take our patties, parchment paper, good amount of seasoning on all sides. There. Take this. Now, a good thing with this process, if you do it like this, you have your burgers ready to go. Do this again, put it on top. You can layer these 5, 10, 15, whatever you need. Now we're finally ready to assemble our burgers. Back to the pan. Our onions soaked up quite a bit of the bacon fat, so we're going to add a little more grapeseed oil, just a touch. This is also why the parchment comes in handy. Put it down, lift off, done. Now it's a thin patty, so it's only a 1/4 pound, so it's going to go by real quick, maybe 2 to 3 minutes on each side for our bun. Buttered. The bun I chose to use is a fresh potato roll. It's got a little bit of chew to it, it's firm. When you toast these, it absorbs a good amount of the juice, but doesn't fall apart and get soggy. Alright, we're going to continue building our burger. It's almost done now. At this point, you want to go real fast. Otherwise, cheese is not going to melt properly. A little bit of caramelized onions, 3 pieces of our bacon, slightly crispy, slightly chewy, and our American cheese. Our burger is very close to being done. Our toasted bun. A little sauce. Burger. A little more sauce. And that's it. And that's it. I truly believe this is one of the best tasting burgers I've ever made in my life. With this sauce, the spice rub on it, perfect combination. Those nice charred onions, delicious. And now, the taste test. Oh yeah. All those flavors come through. The charred onions, the bacon, that sauce, the spice rub. Got a little bit of heat from the sriracha. Clean up the beard a little bit. Delicious. And if you made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Until next time, shut up and eat. My light died when I said that.